Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively. It is heating up. It is not ending. Baldoni now reportedly set to take legal action against Lively.
Sue Blake Lively too?
Into oblivion, Megyn. Wait.
During the interview, Justin's attorney dropped what observers are calling a monumental revelation, leaving Blake completely off guard. With a briefcase full of indisputable evidence, the lawyer methodically laid everything out, leaving no detail hidden. Blake, who had entered the room composed and self-assured, began to show cracks as the pressure mounted, her confidence visibly faltering with each new disclosure. The tension in the room was palpable, signaling a dramatic shift in the narrative that no one saw coming.
The kind of lawsuit that is full of evidence, admissions, documents, which prove exactly what she did and how she bullied her way through the process to take over the movie and used her PR people to try and destroy.
Remember when Blake casually dismissed those claims of mistreatment, acting like it was no big deal? That confident front didn't survive for long once Justin's legal team laid out hard, undeniable evidence. Suddenly, former co-stars who once spoke freely have gone completely silent, and we all know silence can speak louder than any statement. But it gets even more tangled. Insiders are now hinting at Blake's real motives, and the court documents leave little room for doubt. Leaked text exchanges, jaw-dropping behind-the-scenes clips from It Ends With Us, and a surprising reason why high-profile names like Taylor Swift and Ryan Reynolds have remained unusually quiet all come into play. This isn't just a story, it's a full-blown legal and celebrity storm, and you're about to see why every detail matters. Strap in, because this roller coaster is far from over.
Believes Justin Baldoni Blake Lively. There are 3 signs that Blake Lively is more of the active party. At first, Blake Lively only accused Justin Baldoni of defaming her reputation, but recently she listed dozens of allegations against him, such as Baldoni forcibly kissed her on a movie set and entered her RV without permission while she was breastfeeding. As things developed, people began to doubt the incident. First, if Baldoni really harassed Blake Lively, how did he bypass her bodyguards, and why didn't she just stop filming? Secondly, during the filming, Blake Lively did not keep her distance from Baldoni. Some videos show that she was holding his waist while directing Baldoni on the set, and Baldoni did not seem to enjoy it. Finally, Baldoni was not interested in Blake Lively, who behaved very rudely on the set and didn't even look.
The feud between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni shows no signs of slowing down, and the latest courtroom developments have escalated the situation to unprecedented levels. Initially, Blake maintained a calm, almost dismissive front, brushing off the allegations as if they barely mattered. But the moment Justin's legal team started presenting irrefutable evidence, her composed exterior began to crack. The first revelation came in the form of text messages exchanged between Blake and Justin, messages that painted a very different picture than the one she'd publicly shared. Then came allegations that Blake hadn't even read It Ends With Us before filming, leaving her disoriented on set and out of sync with the story. Justin's team also accused her of trying to assert control over the production, portraying herself as a diva, while Blake's team countered, claiming these claims were a deliberate distraction meant to deflect from the real allegations against Baldoni. What started as a typical he said, she said scenario quickly morphed into something far more explosive. The real bombshell, however, shifted the entire narrative. Justin's lawyers presented messages from Blake to the producers, in which she praised Justin's professionalism and even expressed excitement to collaborate with him just days before her allegations. Crew members corroborated this, describing Justin as respectful and professional throughout filming. And security footage revealed Blake and Justin casually chatting and laughing during downtime on the very day she claimed she felt unsafe, a stark contradiction that shook the courtroom. Then came the twist nobody saw coming. Justin's team revealed that during one of the incidents Blake referenced, she wasn't even on set, she was vacationing in the Bahamas with her husband, Ryan Reynolds. That revelation sent shockwaves through the courtroom, unraveling her timeline and raising serious questions about the credibility of her claims. Meanwhile, former co-stars and colleagues stayed silent, fueling speculation that even those closest to her were unwilling to stake their reputations on her story. Insiders have begun whispering about Blake's possible motives, suggesting that professional frustrations may have influenced her actions. Text messages, behind-the-scenes footage, and timeline discrepancies collectively point to a narrative at odds with her public statements. This case has grown far beyond a personal dispute. It's now a high-stakes Hollywood spectacle, where careers, reputations, and trust are all on the line. The courtroom testimony has been eye-opening. Crew members consistently described Justin as polite, cooperative, and professional, contradicting Blake's claims of hostility. Security footage showed moments of camaraderie between Blake and Justin, entirely at odds with her version of events. Meanwhile, text messages from early in the shoot revealed Blake's enthusiasm for working with Justin, even requesting additional scenes together. The contradictions are stark, leaving many to wonder about her true intentions. Adding another layer of intrigue, court documents revealed Blake had sought executive producer credit, a request denied shortly before her allegations surfaced. While this may be coincidental, the timing has fueled whispers that professional dissatisfaction may have played a role in the escalating feud. The backstory stretches back years. In 2019, Justin's Wayfarer Studios acquired the film rights to Colleen Hoover's bestseller, It Ends With Us, which gained explosive popularity on TikTok. By January 2023, the cast was announced: Blake as Lily Bloom, Justin as her husband Rial. Fans noticed they rarely appeared together, sparking early speculation about tensions, though at the premiere, Justin praised Blake as strong, intelligent, and funny. Yet the promotional campaign quickly drew criticism. Blake's light-hearted approach to marketing a film about domestic violence clashed with its sensitive themes, and clips of her dismissive interactions went viral, intensifying scrutiny. Reports also suggested on-set tension, with alleged incidents including inappropriate comments and behavior. Behind the scenes, Justin hired crisis management expert Melissa Nathan, who had advised high-profile figures during other Hollywood scandals. The story erupted further on December 21, when Blake filed a lawsuit against Justin and producer Jamie Heath, alleging sexual misconduct and a hostile work environment. She claimed instances of unwanted physical contact and inappropriate behavior, while Justin's team countered with evidence that undermined her timeline. Subpoenaed emails hinted at a PR campaign to discredit her, and detailed documentation proved she was offset during one alleged incident. Leaked messages and emails also revealed Blake lobbying for more control over the film, from scene rewrites to producer credit. Combined with her denied requests, some insiders argue her actions could have been driven by frustration over creative limitations. Each new revelation has intensified debate, exposing the complex intersection of personal conflict, career ambitions, and Hollywood power plays. Even high-profile allies have remained unusually quiet. Taylor Swift and Ryan Reynolds' silence has sparked rampant speculation, while some former co-stars have hinted support for Justin, signaling a subtle shift in the industry narrative. Fans and media alike are dissecting every move, turning this dispute into a real-life thriller. Polls suggest public opinion is increasingly leaning toward Justin, putting Blake's team under unprecedented pressure. Justin, meanwhile, has made it clear he intends to fight this case all the way to trial. He is rejecting the typical Hollywood tendency to settle quietly, signaling confidence in the evidence and a determination to clear his name. For Blake, every day brings new scrutiny and mounting questions about credibility. The saga has evolved from a film adaptation into a full-blown scandal, exposing the intricate dynamics of reputation, PR manipulation, and behind-the-scenes power struggles. With new evidence reportedly still waiting to emerge, the story is far from over, and the stakes could climb even higher. Social media is buzzing, fans are demanding transparency, and the entertainment world is riveted by each twist and turn. One thing is clear: the drama between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni has become a cautionary tale of ambition, perception, and the unforgiving spotlight of Hollywood. As the courtroom battle continues, the burning question remains: what will the next chapter reveal, and who will ultimately emerge with their reputation intact?